Hi there, welcome to the help video for homework number 26. This is on page 79 of your workbook. It's problem 1, A, B, and D. So in class, I said to you, you could either do this on the back or do this at the bottom because we won't be using page or problem 4. So I chose to put these down at the bottom. Whatever you choose is fine. What we're going to do is solve each inequality. Then we're going to express it in set notation and graphically. All right, so here we go. So the first one, A. These are actually pretty simple, but there might be a little something that you got to remember from class. So let's see if you do. So for A, my first step is to divide by 2 on both sides to get rid of the 2 in front of the x, the coefficient there. And we end up with x, and then 10 divided by 2 is less than 5. So if I'm doing my set notation, I'll put in curly brackets. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put this up at the top. So because I'm skipping C, and I won't be doing C, and I'm going to skip E, we'll do this. So the answer for A in curly brackets, just let me see again, x is less than 5. So x is real. Again, we assume real unless they tell us otherwise, and they sometimes will, so be careful. X is real, you put up your wall or barrier, and then put your inequality. X is less than 5. Now, curly bracket. Now we'll do the number line. So nice horizontal line. I know that's probably not very nice, but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I probably should have done this last side over here 0 and then gone the other way, but anyways. So I need to have an open circle, a donut dot, on 5 because it is not less than or equal to, it is just less than. And then arrow pointing to the left. Sometimes people will go up and over, whichever you prefer, okay? So that is the answer for A. All right, let's go down to B. All right, so this time, again, it's still one step. I'm going to divide both sides by negative 15. But hopefully you remember in class when we talked about when you multiply or divide, you must flip the inequality. So I'm going to start with flipping my inequality. And I get x is less than or equal to, because I divided both sides by a negative, it makes it positive x. And over here it's positive 45 divided by 15, 3. So there is my solution. You know what? I forgot to do something. Shame on me. If you see the video, mention this in class and I'll put a point up on your scoreboard. Never forget to identify what your answer is. Put a box or oval or circle or cloud or heart around what your answer is. So we get x is less than or equal to negative 3. All right, so answer for B. Actually, let me stick with the color that I was using. All right, so again, we're talking about real numbers. So x is real. And x is less than or equal to 3. All right, now it's time to graph it. Number line. Put 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 5. And I am going to put a closed or shaded circle because it's less than or equal to. And again, arrow goes to the left. All right, last one, D. All right, so let me pick a different color here. All right, first step, distribute. So I get negative 5x. Negative 5 times negative 1 is positive 5, greater than or equal to 10. Next step, I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides. Because I have multiple steps here, I'm going to put my line down the middle so I keep it organized. Negative 5x is greater than or equal to 5. Now I'll divide both sides by negative 5. I'm dividing by a negative, so I got to flip my inequality. So it's going to be, again, less than or equal to. Again, I get a positive x because these cancel. 5 divided by negative 5 is negative 1. And there is my solution. Remember to identify your solution with a circle or a box. So x is less than or equal to negative 1. So last one. X is real. X is less than or equal to negative 1. You know what? For my number line this time, rather than doing all of this, it's kind of like I'm going to zoom in here. I'll put 0 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 10. You didn't need to go all the way to negative 10. I guess I didn't really zoom in, but identify where negative 1 is. It's less than or equal to, so it's a shaded circle or filled in circle, and the arrow again is going left. All these are going left. Doesn't seem right, but hopefully it is. If I made a mistake, hey, point it out in class and you'll get more points on your scoreboard, and we can talk about maybe what I did incorrectly, but hopefully I didn't. And hopefully you understand it, but if you don't, ask questions and I'll see you in algebra.